What is going on? I'm a farm fanatics here from good old Gene the Gamer. Welcome back to another mod spotlight. Today we're going to be featuring 9 Dodge pickup trucks. We got them loaded with a tractor and a 28-foot gooseneck. All these trucks that are lined up here will be in the description below for download. And we're going to give you a little bit of the rundown of the lineup, and then we're going to get to the challenge. We're going to be testing the power of the trucks behind us as we drive away from it. We have a big hill. And we were playing on one of the default in-game maps that came with the game when it came out. And got a pretty good lineup, a couple first gens, or a few first gens actually, a couple fourth gens, and 2 second gens. Got the good old 4-door Holy Grail back there, and should be a fun video to do. Got them all pretty evenly loaded and everything. So hopefully this should turn out good. Hoping that most of these trucks will actually make it to the top. I haven't even tested any of them yet, so hopefully this doesn't turn out to be a big fail. And let's park the the transport tractor over here and hop in the first one. Got a good old first gen. We actually used this in Gene Flatbed Incorporated, and that was no advertisement intended. If you do want to check the series out, there will be a link in the description below. Advertisement was intended for that use. Alright, check it out. In the cab of it, got a nice newer steering wheel. I think they even came out with that in the mid-90s or the 80s, the late 80s or the mid-1990s. Okay. Lock the load down. There we go. Alright. And we're not off to a bad start, so it is climbing pretty decently, which is good. All we have to do is make it to the top of the hill. Only thing we got to do. And it's got the power. I'm actually pretty impressed. Huh. We made it. I guess it really wasn't much of a challenge for the Cummins, I guess. Okay. What do we got up next? Got the 4-door 4th gen with dual light bars and rims and tires and a lift and a Cummins badge because it adds more horsepower to it. And we got a pretty good interior. But pretty good, I mean it's somewhat detailed, which is good. Lock the load down, and we're off. Let's turn on the light bar, the headlights for extra horsepower. This thing is moving up like a champ. Oh, we're about to go sideways. We did go sideways. I don't think this thing even broke a sweat. I know it's want to go off-roading, so I mean, I don't know what we're going to have to do there about it. And we're going to jump it. We're going to jump it. No. Oh, crap. Almost jacked out to there. Alright. We're going to drop the trailer. And there should be a little bit of a hill over here that we can see if we can jump this. Thing would stop trying to do like a massive instant U-turn. There we go, perfect hill. Let's back up to get some speed. And here we go. Oh, it wasn't too bad of a jump actually. But yeah, I think the light bars actually did help out a lot with the increased jump height. Alright, what do we got next? Already went over that one? Alright, there we go. And this is actually a pretty detailed first gen. Except for the new steering wheel. On the outside of it's pretty detailed. Got the dual stacks in it. Nice suspension actually too. tires, rims. Of course, that's a gooseneck because we're actually pulling a gooseneck trailer. And cab lights, brush guard, a little bit of a lift, and actually seems to squat a little bit if you have a trailer on it, which is good. Kind of adds to that more realistic feel. We're watching the speedometer drop from 35 to 20. Now 15. Okay. Hey, it's slowly pulling the hill, so I mean, we got to give it that. I think the fastest like track time right now is the 4-door 4th gen. We jumped a minute ago. This truck don't look bad hauling either. We have a big shout out to the sponsors of the video. It's actually the tractor company and the trailer company that loaned us all the trailers and the tractors to make this video. I should have put these all in order where I could just tab over each one of them instead of having to get out and walk to the front because it's a waste of time. But up next we have a 2nd gen extended cab long bed with hella traction bars and hella antennas. Okay. Wonder if these would be under the term fire sticks. I do not know. Got a toolbox in the back. Looks like we do have a fuel cell as well. So a little bit extra weight, so hopefully it won't slow it down as much. Seems to be pulling a little bit better than the 1st gen flatbed. This is all about the what is it? The XML file where you can add the power to it. The acceleration speed. So far, all the trucks have made it up the hill, which is very surprising because I figured this would actually be a little bit more of a challenge. And holy cow, Sema. Good old 1st gen single cab, long bed dually with 1 antenna. Well, 1 long antenna and 2 smaller antennas. And we have no interior camera. Well, I'm gonna have to say this 1st gen actually made it up the hill a little bit quicker than the 2nd gen over here did, which is good. So we got the 1st gen nation out here repping. Up next, of course, we have the Sema Truck. Damn thing even jumped when you started it. Oh, got power. And the thing takes off like a rocket. And it has like gas, like the size of like a gas truck exhaust. So I guess they kept the stock exhaust and didn't go with the good old 4-inch turbo back or the 5-inch turbo back exhaust. But we do have light bars and a roof rack, and it added extra horsepower. That's fantastic. If you can't tell, I'm in a good mood. I don't know why. Maybe I have a 4-day weekend. I'm recording this during the 4-day weekend because I'm gonna have to work Tuesday through Friday, so therefore it's getting recorded over the weekend. So hopefully y'all did have a good 4th of July. I would say I did, but the 4th of July hasn't happened when I was recording this video, so therefore you can't do it. Alright, there we go. Up next we have the one that we always keep tapping to, is the first gen flatbed sitting on chrome fuels, and it's got a wooden sides on it, so that makes it even hella fresh. And it has a lope, so that's even cooler. Chicken lights and a beacon, a brush guard, and a winch. It's a dually. Interior. There ain't one. And it lopes constantly, so I don't know if it's the lope or it's the motor missing, but it's pulling the hill pretty good. So I run into the shit up here. There we go. I just threw that out. I think I would actually have to mute my sound if I drove this truck a lot, because the is what it sounds like the whole entire time. You probably can't hear that because I do have the game volume turned down, but I'll try and be able to make it to where you can hear it. And I probably won't, because when I edit this video, I'm probably going to have no regulation of me actually even telling myself to even do that. So probably you're not going to be able to hear it unless you download the mod and install it and go in the game and start the truck itself, and actually hear it for yourself. Up next we have a 4th gen single cab long bed dually, tow measure flipped out, got a headache rack, cab lap, brush guard, and setting on, I guess, some Alcoas. Yeah, 10 lugs. 10 lugs, no plugs. I said 8 lugs, no plugs. 10 lugs, no plugs. We do have an exhaust on this one, so that's a good thing. Kind of open up the engine a little bit more. Not the engine, but the turbo. That made no sense whatsoever. Disregard that. And we have a little bit of interior. Oh hell, we got a computer. A JCB. Looks like it's a track loader. Or a Bobcat in this matter. And looks like, I don't know what kind of brand of computer that is. I guess it's a Dodge brand computer. So I'm not seeing Farming Simulator. I'm seeing Google Chrome. But I'm not seeing Farming Simulator on desktop. Oh, and it's manual transmission, which is fantastic. And another one bites the dust. Alright, we got one more. It's the Holy Grail 4-door. We're going to have to tab like 32 times. Go through all 9 tractors, and then we're going to probably finally hit it. Hopefully. Shit. Oh, there we go. Got a hell of a drive shaft sitting on fuels. Rims look pretty good on this truck. Got an exhaust. Interior, we have tow mirrors that are coming through the mounts. Newer interior, so I guess we got an interior swap on it, which is good. Adds more value. And looks pretty good hauling too. We do have tinted windows. Oh, right to wreck. Hopefully that car stops. Now the second gen, the Holy Grail, kind of went up a little bit slower than the rest of the trucks. But surprisingly, actually, all of them made it up here with actually ease. Probably if I put a bigger trailer on here, like the 40-foot gooseneck, and probably 2 tractors, if not maybe 3 tractors, they will probably not be able to pull the hill very, very well. The Sema truck over there will probably be the best one to use if you do hook up to the 40-foot gooseneck. All of them can tow with a reese hitch or a bumper pull, whatever you like to call them. And also on the next mod spotlight, we're actually going to go over. Let me tap 32 times. Hold on. There we go. We're actually going to go over the Chevy and the GMC pickups. Got a Ford Bronco on here with the triaxle car hauler, and we're actually going to go over the Chevy, then the GMC trucks next, and then the Ford is going to be the last that we're going to have to go over semis and the trailers and whatnot. So hopefully y'all did enjoy this video. If y'all did, hit the like button below. Comment if you have any questions, feedbacks, mod reviews that you do want me to feature. And if y'all are new to this channel, you do want to stick around because you do enjoy the content, hit the subscribe button. Be positive, be great, have a good day. I will see you all in the next video.